Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news in what could be one of the most significant moves of the NFL season. Reports are swirling around a blockbuster trade that could reshape the NFC East, and more importantly, give the New York Giants a serious boost as they look to turn their season around. Rumors are pointing to the Baltimore Ravens, currently sitting at 4-5 with an offense averaging about 25. 4 points per game, being ready to offload one of their top defenders, linebacker Roquan Smith, in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026. This potential trade has Giants fans buzzing, and for good reason. It might just be the kind of move that propels the Giants into a new era of defensive dominance and helps them chase that elusive Super Bowl title. Roquan Smith, who's been recognized as an All-Pro in 2023 and is ranked among the top 40 players in the NFL Top 100 for 2025, is a game changer. The kind of player who instantly upgrades any defense he steps into. The Giants, with their current linebacker group, could definitely use that kind of elite talent. Over the past few seasons, the Giants have struggled with consistency at the linebacker position, especially with injuries like Darius Muasau's ankle injury, which have left them vulnerable against both the run and the pass. Adding a player like Smith would not only shore up those issues, but also bring a leadership presence that is desperately needed in a unit that's been underperforming. The whispers in NFL circles suggest that the Ravens, sitting at 4-5 with a defense allowing around 273 points in 9 games, might be looking to rebuild and shed some cap space. They're reportedly considering moving Smith, a player in the prime of his career, for a future asset that can help them reset their roster. According to SpotTrack, the Ravens' cap situation in November 2025 is around $20 million, but they've already shed about $18 million in extensions for their defensive line, prioritizing youth and potential over veteran stability. This signals that they're in full rebuild mode, and moving Smith for a first-round pick makes a lot of sense from their perspective. It's a classic move for teams looking to accumulate draft capital and rebuild from the ground up. For the Giants, acquiring Roquan Smith could be nothing short of transformative. His stats in 2025 are eye-popping: 43 tackles, 21 assists, 64 combined stops, and he's done all this without a single sack, which speaks to his ability to be disruptive in multiple ways. His coverage grade of 82. 5 in EPA, expected points added per snap of -0. 22 underscore how effective he is in pass coverage, especially in the middle of the field. His PFF grade of 88. 0 places him among the top 20 linebackers in the league, and he's done all this while remaining healthy, with no injuries reported over 7 games this season. If you look at his career, Roquan Smith's resume is impressive: over 800 tackles, 20 interceptions, and a career PFF average of around 89. 5. He's been named an All-Pro 3 times and is widely recognized as one of the most relentless linebackers in the NFL. His style of play is characterized by explosive tackling, creating turnovers, and disrupting offensive rhythm. For a Giants defense that's been vulnerable, especially against the run and in coverage, Smith's addition could be the spark they need to elevate their performance across the board. The impact of adding Smith would be felt immediately. His presence in the middle of the field would significantly reduce the Giants' opponents' success rate on third down, projected to improve by around 22% with his coverage skills. His ability to force fumbles and make explosive tackles would help the Giants force more turnovers, a key factor in close games. Currently, the Giants are allowing about 3 points per game, and with Smith in the fold, it's reasonable to expect that number to come down. His knack for creating chaos and winning those crucial battles in the trenches could be the difference maker in tight games, especially as the Giants aim to climb out of their current 2-8 record. Now, considering the bigger picture, the Giants are in a position where they need to make bold moves to stay competitive. They have around $12 million in cap space, which gives them some flexibility to absorb Smith's contract or work out a deal that makes sense for both sides. The addition of a player like Smith would not only improve their immediate defensive performance, but also send a message to the rest of the league that the Giants are serious about contending in the near future. It's about building a squad that can sustain success, and a linebacker of Roquan Smith's caliber is exactly the kind of piece that can anchor that effort. Looking at the NFC East, the landscape is shifting. The Eagles are still the team to beat, but the Cowboys and Commanders are also making moves and fighting hard. The Giants, with this kind of upgrade, could leapfrog some of those teams, especially if they can integrate Smith quickly into their defensive scheme. The Giants' defense allowing 273 points in 9 games is a concern, but with Smith's playmaking ability, that number could be reduced substantially. His addition would help the Giants control the clock better, increase their turnovers, and overall make the defense more formidable. That's crucial because, in this league, a strong defense can carry a team to victory, especially when the offense is still finding its rhythm. And let's not forget the long-term implications. The NFL is all about building for the future, and acquiring a player like Roquan Smith signals that the Giants are serious about their rebuild. Even if the trade happens during the midseason, it's a statement move, showing that they're willing to invest in the foundation of their defense and put themselves in a better position for the next few years. It's a move that echoes teams like the Seahawks with their trade for Bobby Wagner, which significantly boosted their turnovers in 2025. Smith's presence on the field would be an immediate upgrade, but it also sets the tone for a culture of relentless effort and high-level competition. As for the fans, the excitement is palpable. Everyone knows how much the Giants need a boost on defense, and Smith fits that bill perfectly. His ability to make explosive tackles, force turnovers, and cover in the middle of the field would be a game-changer. Imagine him lining up next to players like Darnay Holmes, or even working in tandem with the secondary to shut down some of the league's most dangerous passing attacks. It's exactly the kind of move that could turn the tide in a season that's been marred by injuries and inconsistency. In terms of the bigger picture, this trade isn't just about one player. It's about signaling to the entire NFL, and especially to the NFC East, that the Giants are serious contenders. They're willing to make bold moves, invest in their future, and build a defense that can dominate for years to come. It's a story of resilience, strategic planning, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. If they pull this off, it could be one of those defining moments that fans will talk about for years, like the trades and signings that turned teams into champions. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you think Roquan Smith is the missing piece that can push the Giants into playoff contention and beyond? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest New York Giants news. We're in this together, and every move brings us closer to that ultimate goal, a Super Bowl championship. Let's keep the faith alive and keep pushing forward, Giants fans.